morning everyone, Lau here. Yeah, welcome to Vlogmas day 15. So we're at day 15 already, and if you might see some interrupters here, it's because I have the dogs of my parents over this weekend. So yeah, it's not that easy when I'm sitting like at my floor here. Yeah, Lina, do you want to see it? I mean, she's like Luca, come here, come here, come. So in case you also want to see him, that's him. So now I want to still try to open up the advent calendars, although we have like these two doggies here. And just stay away, Lina, like this. So let's start with the Primark advent calendar, the Mickey head baubles. So 15 is, oh, where is it? Definitely not here. Ah, there it is. Okay. Ah, okay. Today we've got a glove again, so not a Mickey head, but a Mickey glove. This time it's a silver one. I'm actually not the biggest fan of these gloves, but still something glittery. Thank you, Lina. Yeah, it's out of, but I put it here right before Bambi. And let's keep on going with the other one. So day 15, where is it? There it is. Let's see what Disney pin we've got. Okay. Haven't looked yet, haven't had a look yet. No, that's nothing for you. I'm sure you won't like Disney pins, Lina. Come on, Lina. We've got one of the couples pack. Honestly, not one of my favorites because what kind of like, I mean, it's the Queen of Hearts and the King. Actually, how is he called? Just the King of Hearts. The pin is cute. Let's put this a little bit aside. But I don't think that they are such a cute couple because, like, honestly, she doesn't even like she's not even interested in him, I think. So she's like, I'm the queen and he's just there. So okay, the pin looks cute. It has like a dark green background, but honestly I was hoping to get maybe some other couples because now we're already 3 in for the couples pack, and none of them is one that I really wanted. I'm more on the look for example, Aurora and Prince Philip, or Snow White and the Prince, or some of the princesses maybe. Instead of like right now just 2 animals, like we had Aristocats and Bambi. Now we've got like the Queen of Hearts. No, where is it here? But maybe that makes up a good trader in the parks then, just yeah. Because honestly, when I just get pins that I really want, then I do not end up with any traders, which I plan to do like when I'm in Disneyland, like next year. I will definitely want to do like a little bit more like real pin trading. So I definitely need some traders. So that's also not the worst to get this pin. Yeah, that's it for like my advent calendar opening. Lina is so annoying. Just get away. And I definitely have to go like out with the dogs today. And wait, what's actually going up now after this video. I think I might put up like the Toy Story eater bag video that I filmed like yesterday. So have fun with more pins. So it's a lot of Disney pins now in this video. Have fun with this and see you then. Hello everyone, this is Lau, and yeah, as you can see with my Mickey ears on, this is going to be a Disney themed video because I want to show you my Toy Story eater bag. Yeah, I've already shown you one like of my other eater bags, which was like all Star Wars themed with Star Wars pins and buttons, and this is another bag, so it's also not the same backpack, and it's all themed after Toy Story. So I'm a huge Toy Story fan. I wasn't as when I was a child. I remember watching the very first Toy Story movie in the cinema in 1995. I was like scared, so scared of the like evil toys from Sid, but they are not evil, but this creepy baby doll spider mix. Wow. I never watched the movie again, and I just came across Toy Story again when I started being more into Disney again, like rewatching some of the Disney movies, and then I watched like Toy Story 1 again and Toy Story 2, and like watching Toy Story 2 just like made me such a big Toy Story fan, because it is like it gets into the like toy collecting theme, and like being like toys being like to play with versus to collect with, or just to collect. Then the character Jessie was introduced in that movie, and Jessie is my favorite Toy Story character. I find her like story touching. I like her. I just love her. And after that, I watched Toy Story 3, and they're like all the characters, like they are so like lovely. All of them, the original ones or the new ones that come in, like that get introduced. And honestly, like the Toy Story movies are kind of the movies that I tend to watch the most right now. So I like every other, like I don't know, other week or so, I feel like, oh, I really want to watch Toy Story, and then I just watch one of them or watch all three in a row. And like this summer, Toy Story 4 was in cinema, and it was also so good. I think there were just like some minor things which I did not like. For example, like the like more original characters like from like Rex and Jessie and Ham and all those were not so much in the movie. That was one thing that I did not like so much. But in general, like it made me tear up. It just like I'm so into these characters and the whole theming of toys and the idea of toys getting to life. Like I imagine that like with all of my toy collections, like when they get to life, like oh my goodness, what kind of a party would that be in my house? Like yeah, so I started to collecting things for a Toy Story eater bag. So there are pins and buttons and some miscellaneous things in here. And yeah, I will now switch the camera and show you what I have in this eater bag. Well, at first I just can say that I got this bag just off eBay. You can like just type in eater bag, and then a whole like variety comes like that you can buy like from China. Like this one's directly from China. There are also some which like are then in Germany, which I could buy or wherever you are. And this one was really cheap. It was just 13 euro directly from China. It arrived super quick, and I like that it has like a huge display. Like there are two like pockets, and like the other one I showed you was just this small heart shape, and you cannot really put a lot in, but here you definitely can. The bag has also kind of a decent size, so you can fill it up quite like with a lot of stuff. And but like this pocket in the front here, I only really use for displaying the pins and whatever is in there. because like, let me show you, you can open this up and it is kind of also kind of thick, so you could also put other things in here. And when I just have like the pins, then it's kind of like loose, there's not much, so I definitely filled it with some fiberfill, so it is like more like otherwise it really looks like there's something missing in this pocket. So you could also like put your daily stuff in there, your lip gloss, whatever. But these zippers make it really easy to get to like to put something in. I again, like as for my other eater bag, I always put it on like separate like boards or sheets. These are like a little bit thinner foam sheets, glitter foam, Moosgummi I would say in German. And I'm not sure, should I get it out? I think I should take it out, then I can show you all of it without the glare. So I kind of tried to theme it, like start like putting the characters together which have like more of a connection. So like in this corner over here, it starts with more like my like space themed Toy Story pin, so a lot of Buzz Lightyear, and it starts here with this pin of Buzz and Zurg fighting each other, although they look kind of happy when fighting. And it is I got it from eBay. I don't know, it's kind of an older pin, probably just an open edition, but it's like official Disney pin. Then we've got like just a Zurg pin here. Like when you see these kind of shaped pins, like I have a lot of them, like also this or this or this. These are all from the Disney store. Like the Disney store released like 6 pin packs for each of the Toy Story movies around this year. So for example, when I was in Chicago, visiting the Chicago Disney store in April, and the Toy Story 2 pack was released with I think with Zurg and with like, I don't know who else was in there, like Slinky Dog or definitely like Jessie and the Prospector, so more like themed like Toy Story 2 characters. And then there also was Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4, and I have the Toy Story 2, 3 and 4 packs of these because I could buy them then online at Shop Disney as well. So that's why I have like, I could fill up my eater bag with so many pins, although I actually did not have the chance to buy a lot of pins like in the parks. That was really a good choice, and they are all good pins. Like they are decent size, not really big, but really colorful, and yeah, all from the Disney store. Then I have here a button which just says like to infinity and beyond, so with all this like Buzz Lightyear theme here. Here we've got one Buzz flying, which is from a booster pack from Disneyland Paris, which included also ham over here, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Hat, and this bullseye here. I have to say, like the pins from Disneyland Paris, they have a completely different finish as these. I don't know, they have like a glossy like overcoat or something. They are really different, like also from the feel. When I feel this, you can feel like the edge, not really edges, but like the metal edges. And here you can't. It's all covered with this glossy coat. Yeah, then I've got just a button here from Buzz, looking kind of evil. And to go with the space theme of this corner, here we've got my the aliens. I honestly do not own a single like alien pin, so this button is all I have from like the Toy Story aliens. Poor me. I know they are one of the most like beloved characters from the Toy Story franchise. And speaking of Buzz, you definitely have to put some Jessie beside him, because I really like, I think their like relationship is so cute. I mean, it's not a real like love story or anything, I would not like that, but it's so cute how he has like a crush on her from like when he sees her, like the minute he sees her. And then like in Toy Story 3, it is like it is so cute. I can't. So, and then I was kind of a little bit disappointed that in Toy Story 4 there is not a single like a thing between them. There's nothing. So I mean, they are not really often in the movie. So, anyways, but Jessie is my favorite Toy Story character, one of my favorite Disney characters in general. I know that many people do not really think that she's interesting or special or even like they do not even like her. I don't know what's about her. I think it's like generally the story of her, like with like Emily, her first owner, and the song makes me tear up. Really, it's one of those Disney magic moments for me. And I love me some cowgirl action. She is like, yeah, she's my girl. And Jessie with Bullseye here together, also like an open edition simple pin I got from eBay. This one is just some cardboard like cutting, which I put in here because I wanted to have the logo somewhere, but I did not find the Toy Story like logo pin just, so that's why I have this here. I can like put it away when I find something else. Then with the Woody's Roundup theming here, we're coming to two Bullseye pins. This one is again one from this pack here, from the Disney Store pack, and this one belongs to the booster pack from Disneyland Paris. Bullseye is so cute, and honestly, in German he's not called Bullseye, but he's called Bully, which I also think is a cute name. A funny story about this is that the voice actor from Toy Story 3 and 4 of Woody is in German. He's a German comedian. He's called Bully, and the horse in the movie is called Bully. Kind of strange thing, but anyways, Bullseye, super cute. Going with the Woody's Roundup gang theme here, we also got the Prospector, Stinky Pete. Well, he's just there. He's not an interesting character, and also for me not a really interesting villain. Although I find the topic really interesting, that he has just lived like in this box. Like there are many like toy collectors collecting toys like in box, you know, mint in box, mint on card. This is a thing like for example also in the pony collecting scene and everything, which I don't like especially with like things like this, like Toy Story 2, when you hear he has lived on this on the shelf of this like toy shop and nobody wanted it and he's still in box. And yeah, imagine your toy being in the box or even on card, like you can't even breathe. So no, anyways, yeah. And I thought like what's matching to like the aliens, because up here we have the aliens. Definitely it's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, because they are kind of mommy and daddy for the aliens. They adopted them. So cute. Yeah, I really like that I have both of them. There aren't many like Mrs. Potato Head pins. Yeah, so cute. And here again, Mr. Potato Head from this series here. And like also, I think the like the pear-shaped, I don't know what they are actually called. I don't even know what they're called in German. Pears in a pot, like these Japanese edamame kind of toy from Bonnie. Also matches here because they also play inside Mr. Potato Head, so it's kind of like their children, both of them. That's why I put them here. Yeah, this one is just a simple, like it's my, like I think my biggest button that I have. I like the way the characters are drawn there. It's the same style as this one, so it looks more like 2D animation style, which this would have looked really cute if the movie, if it would have been in 2D than like in this depiction. I think it's kind of like, yeah, random that Rex is on there because my Rex things are somewhere else. But anyways, just to get in the Woody's Roundup thing, have something Woody here. And yeah, then I have two here which are not really going with the theme, but I could not fit them on the top where they actually would belong. It's Bunny and Ducky from Toy Story 4. I think they are hilarious. at first I did not think that I would like them, especially with their German. I don't know what the English voices are, but they are also like German comedian guys talk voicing them. But in the movie it makes sense. It is funny. It is also funny to me, especially when they're imagining like how they would get the key. Sorry, it's hilarious. So I really like them, which I would not have thought. Yeah, now we're coming to the, like here already we had Woody and Buzz. Here we've got Woody and Buzz and another button, like best friends together. And now we're coming to like my, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's probably the most special pin on here. This 2-pin, whatever. I mean, they're two separate pins, but they belong together. It's the Best Friends series. It is a limited edition pin of number of 3,000, I think. I think there was like a like, what is it, like when every month another pin release is made, all with like best friends. I think it was in 2016 or something, and one of them is this Woody and Buzz. Also nice to see is this the best, and the word friends is like a pin on pin element here. And yeah, as here with the like the clouds from the wallpaper, and also in the shape of the building blocks. So one of my favorite pins. Yeah, it's I got it from a seller on eBay, and I think I won an auction. So really nice pin. Going with the like best friends theme, which started like here of Woody and Buzz. Okay, like going now to the upper part, which also like opens up with a zipper, so it is really easy to get inside and get out everything, which I won't do now because there are two things which are like definitely like how could I call it? They are it's the stick on here and also on here, so I would have to remove this and this to get it completely out. So I just open it up so you can see it anyways. So let's just start in the corner, in the left corner here, where I started with my yeah, Rex and Ham friendship corner here. This Rex is actually, it was like a charm hanging from a big Toy Story bag, which I got in the Disney store in Chicago, which is like there's Jessie embroidered on, and I think Bullseye, and this Rex was just hanging like a charm, like a keychain. But I put it away from there and put it in here because it is so nice. It is such a cutie form, and it's glittery, and it's something else than just pins or buttons, which are, most of them are kind of round shape. So I really like to have something in my Ida bags which is also a little bit bigger and a little bit like giving a little bit of a different shape. And I think like they are like hilarious. I love when they playing like the console games, and like yeah, Ham is also like such a his like the way he talks, like whatever he says, he's sort of sarcastic. So they are like both, like, I mean, I love Rex more because he's so innocent. Yeah, these two buttons are just very new. Michi got them for me in the Toy Story pop-up store in Harajuku, so in Tokyo, Japan. So they are very special to me. And this is actually the same motif as you can see, so I did not put it exactly underneath, but I made it like crossover so that it looks a little bit more like a variation. Actually, this would belong more to somewhere where Woody is, but this was the only place where the small button could fit, so the hey howdy hey button is just up there. Now coming to my only Slinky Dog pin. Slinky Dog is damn cute, especially when I think of now the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster. And yeah, I mean, he's such a classic one from Toy Story. So it makes you kind of sad that I just have one pin of him in here, so just one representation. But he definitely belongs to these like original characters. That's why I put him here. Yeah, how could I go on? Let's just stick with like going here. Trixie, she definitely like belongs to Rex now. They are both meant to be from the same set of toys because their look is kind of the same. And she's also very cute. I mean, I love dinosaurs in general. Like, I had a lot of dinosaur toys as a child. So seeing dinosaur toys, like, it is something special to me. And she is also so funny in Toy Story 4 when she's like imitating the voice of the car. What is it called? When the car device that gives the directions. Honestly, I do not even know what it's called in German. And she's imitating, and the voice is that really so funny. So she like is here next to Rex. Yeah, so this now starts like with the like newer characters, but let's just keep here with the original characters. So here I have one pin from like the original depiction of Bo Peep. Bo Peep is also called differently in German. She's called Porzellinchen, so really like porcelain, and then Chen means where you always put it when something is cute. So cutie porcelain something, that's what her name would be, and not Bo Peep. Porzellinchen, Bo Peep is kind of different. Or maybe I should also tell you, right, Rex is the same name in German. Ham is called Specky. Yes, that's his name. I'm sorry. He's called Specky, so it's kind of the same, like ham, Speck. It's just a translation. Yeah, and so again, like this is like the original Bo Peep version. This pin comes also from the same place as these, so the Toy Story pop-up store in Harajuku. But it's also a official Disney pin because it says like Disney Pixar, so it's a licensed pin. This one comes from the Toy Story 4 pack from the Disney store, same as like this Gabby Gabby or this Forky, for example. And this shows Bo Peep in her Toy Story 4 outfit. Ooh, my camera takes a long time to focus. It's not the most beautiful pin because the details are not so great, but I like that it is pink and it is flashy and I'm in charge. So I really like this outfit of Bo Peep. And I began to like her, like in general, in this movie because honestly, she's not doing much in the first 3 or just in the first 2, because in the third she's not even around anymore. So she was not a fan, like one of my fan. I was not a fan of her before Toy Story 4, but now I'm totally into Bo Peep, and I definitely want to cosplay her. Yeah, okay. Here, when we have Bo Peep, then we definitely have to put Woody because they're a couple and they're cute together. And I mean, in the end of Toy Story 4, I mean, they stay together. Yeah, so that's like they have to go together. I do not have like really much like Woody pins, so there's again a button. And yeah, here we've got Officer, well, what's her name? Dilly McDimples something. I always forget her name. I'm sorry. I was so happy to see something Polly Pocket related in the movie. It made me so happy because I used to play with Polly Pocket as a child, and now I started collecting them again. Yeah, although she's not called Polly, she's Officer McDimples, I think, something like that. Sorry, I have just seen the movie twice in cinema. It's not out on DVD yet in Germany. Then we've got like, yeah, to go with the Toy Story 4 theme, we also have here Duke Kaboom. He's so funny, he's hilarious. And it was like, I was super surprised to hear that he's really also based on an original toy that was existing, so I would not have thought of that. Then we've got like 2 Forkies. Here's a pin, and this is just a button. I honestly think like Forky is not my favorite. He's like, he got on my nerves really fast in the first part of the movie, and it just changed when he got like together with Gabby Gabby, when they like bounded a little bit, and that made me also like Forky more. I mean, let's face it, he's cute, but he's also like I'm trash? Yeah, we got it. I don't know, not my favorite character, but as they bonded together, like Gabby and Forky, I put the Gabby pin here, the only one that I have. Probably they're also not much in existence. Yeah, I've heard like a lot of people don't like Gabby because she's evil whatsoever. She takes the voice box from Woody, but she is one of my favorites. It really, like, the movie like made me love Gabby. Like, same probably with like Jessie. There's like a story which made me really emotional when I think of like a toy that like was like defective from the beginning and was never loved, and she just wants like have a child, and when she finds her child, like in the end of the movie, it was another like another part of the movie that really made me cry. Really, it made me cry. I teared up like when she like found her like her new owner, the girl, and I also think like, I don't know, I never liked these kind of dolls. I had one which was also able to stand and could talk, and also had this disc in the back, but I never used to play a lot with dolls, so I do not relate to her being like a doll. But I don't know, she's cute, and I also want to do a cosplay of Gabby, really. So like my favorite characters sometimes are like a little bit like more controversial, because like, as I said, like Jessie's my favorite, but she's not a favorite of many people, and so is Gabby. So yeah, I don't know, maybe like my opinions are always a little bit different. Anyways, let's keep on going. Here we've got Dolly, which she's like a toy of like Bonnie, same as Buttercup. Like they were both like not really interesting to me in the third movie, but Buttercup is now like from the fourth movie. I mean, they are not a lot in, but when Buttercup, like, he's also kind of like sarcastic, or I don't know how you could call it, when he's always saying, yeah, oh, Dad gets into prison, no, he's arrested, into prison, I don't know, like, interesting. I did not think that Buttercup is this guy, but funny, kind of like him now. And then we've got Mr. Pricklepants. Oh, anyway, Buttercup is called Mäusezahn in German, which would translate to something like mouse teeth. Yeah. Forky is called Forky. Gabby stays Gabby. So there are no translations. Mr. Pricklepants. Here we've got him. He is, he's there. Can't say much about him. Sepp Stachel, he's called in German. And here we've got something else than just pins or buttons. He's like a figurine, like a keychain figurine out of a gachapon machine from Japan, which Michi got me. Okay, yeah, these are more the newer, like from Toy Story 3 and from Toy Story 4, the characters. And now here is like my small like Lotso corner, which I'm a little bit sad that I have just like these two things from Lotso, because he is a good villain, really. At first he's so lovable, he is like so cuddly, and I really want to have like a life size, I mean as if he would be in the movie, like plush toy. I'm not into collecting plush like at all, but as he is meant to be a plush in the movie, I would love to get him as a plush. And he's such a good idea, and he's such a good villain. So yeah. Here's my Lotso, and this one honestly I do not really like. I mean, it's Lotso themed, but don't like the look of this. So there could go another like big Lotso pin if I find one. And honestly, yeah, that's it. Because there's also something on the outside of the bag. I have, 3 of the smaller Funko Pop keychains here. Here we've got Bo Peep from Toy Story 4. Then I always keep her on this side of the bag. And at the same side I keep Woody, because they belong together. Also just one of the smaller Funko Pop keychains. And on the other side, which is really the main zipper opening part, we've got Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Yeah, I just put this here because then I do not have to always touch him, but I can just use this part here, and it also goes with the color. Yeah, anyways, to the color, I think, let me just put the camera back up. Yeah. With the color, I honestly think like the most striking like Toy Story colors are actually like here the yellow and the red, which also is in Woody's outfit and in Jesse's outfit. So this is like the main Toy Story like colors for me actually, and I thought I would get like a red or a yellow Ida bag for it. But I did not find one, which like I think there weren't even like options in these colors, because like let's face it, like Ida bags are more for those like girly girls being like into Japanese like anime with like, I don't know, or Lolita or like these things, and they are a lot of like pastel colors, and I did not find a red or a yellow one. So I thought, what else is like a Toy Story typical? Well, the wallpaper in the light blue with the clouds. By the way, I got this huge thing from Primark. Best buy ever. I like live in it at home. So I thought I might then just get a light blue one. I thought maybe I could like also deck up this with some like clouds, but there is not much space where I could paint or anything clouds on. Maybe here would be a little bit of, maybe I could do that, because I've got leather paint, which also is very usable for faux leather, so I could put some clouds on here. And I also had the idea to put the Laxo ball, like it's not Toy Story like 100% because it's more like Pixar in general, but I think this would also would have made sense to put like a keychain of Laxo ball, but I could not find one nowhere. I think it's not existing. I don't know why it does not make like anyone like on Etsy or so like Laxo ball like keychains. It would just been perfect. But so like this, I put like these 3 keychains, which I just also got at Primark. Yeah, let me tell you, Primark recently had a lot of Funko goodies, also some exclusives. There was an Ursula Primark exclusive Funko Pop, which was like glittery. I think that was the special thing about her. Anyways, so this is my Toy Story Ida bag. In the winter time, right now, it is not really useful a lot because let's face it, I'm wearing like big like winter coats which are in dark green or in black, or and then this like pastel thing does not really match up, but I'm super excited whenever I'm wearing it. For example, I was wearing it just to a convention last weekend, or yeah, hoping to bring this in the parks one day. So you see, this is how I display my Disney pins and buttons and other like miscellaneous things, keychains, when I not just want to have them just somewhere in my room where just me, like just I can see them, so everyone can see them. I can show off my Toy Story love, and yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my Toy Story collection, and bye bye, see ya!